Senate do receive and consider the report of the Committees on Judiciary, Human Rights, Legal Matters, and Drugs and Narcotics.
Senate has just received the report of its Committees on Judiciary and Narcotics on the NDLEA Act Amendment Bill 2024 and was in the process of scrutinizing the document clause by clause when the Chief Whip Ali Ndume stood up to propose an amendment to Clause 11, calling for death penalty for anyone who produces, grows, processes, and engages in the sales or trafficking of cocaine in Nigeria.
This amendment is supposed to toughen the laws against drug trafficking or use. Therefore, Section 11 of the proposed bill, Section 11, distinguished colleagues, go to that, was the original submission. It's supposed to be toughened in order to discourage the... So, I am surprised that the committee is recommending a softer punishment. It was a life imprisonment. In fact, we should change it to death sentence. This is practiced everywhere in this country that are serious about dealing with drugs.
Senator Peter Onyekachi from Ebonyi State seconds Ndume's hard stance, saying Nigeria should be prepared to apply the death penalty to send out the right message to drug traffickers in the country.
If we want to eradicate drug trafficking in Nigeria, the only way to do that is to nip it from the board and to make it a capital offense.
Twice, the Deputy Senate President, Jubril Barau, puts the motion to a voice vote, with those in support prevailing. Frantic efforts by Senator Ekong Samson from Akwa Ibom South to make the Senate take another look at the clause was rejected by the Deputy Senate President, saying the gavel had already gone on the matter and there was no way the Senate would return to it. Not satisfied with the outcome of the voice vote, Senator Adam Oshiomhole from Edo North called for electronic voting to determine those who supported death penalty and those who stood for punishments.
We must be honest, transparent in the decision. I am accountable to my conscience and to my community. Death sentence is not a matter for a, nay or nay. Everybody should vote so that we will be counted. When it matters, those who vote for death and those who vote for punishment. No, it cannot. We take a vote. It's a fundamental issue. We are making law here. This is not a motion. I have responsibility for any law that I made while I'm in this parliament.
He too was ruled out by Barau, who explained that what Ekong and Oshiomhole should have called for was a division, and that since that wasn't done, there was nothing he could do to reverse the decision, and the sentence of death penalty stands. Omo Bazwai, Arise News.